Greetings to you, dear viewers. You're watching OBN Horn of Africa. This is Diplomacy Program, and I'm Fantam Belete hosting this program. Today, I have a very special guest with me, His Excellency Ambassador Jemal Beker, Ambassador Extraordinary Plenipotentiary of Ethiopia to Pakistan. Till the end of our program, stay with us. Ambassador, thank you for your time and welcome to this program.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate for coming to me to interview.
Good. Would you please tell our audience a little bit about yourself?
All right. Thank you very much, Fantom. My name is Jemal Beker Abdullah, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of Ethiopia to Islamic Republic of Pakistan. So I'm the first ambassador of Ethiopia and the first, founding father of Ethiopia's mission in Pakistan. Actually, I did also before that the founding father of Ethiopia Embassy in Bahrain. So I have some role in these foreign policies. I'm very lucky that these embassies of Bahrain and Pakistan is giving me a chance to open that. Very lucky.
Good. Mr. Ambassador, your ambassadorial appointment in Pakistan is very short time, but you have made a noticeable presence in Pakistan. What is the secret behind?
Fantastic. You want to take my secret today, yeah?
Sure.
Very good. I think one of the things I also myself really surprised the way we connect dots. Actually, as I said, the passion, energy, all those derives from the policy of the nations. Ethiopia's foreign policy, especially since the reformist government took power 2018, the way we look at the globe is different. Previously, there is some way. So now the foreign policy tenant, which also looks into at a global perspectives, trying to analyze every incident event is happening at a regional level also, and then subcontinental issues. So Ethiopia's clarities on foreign policies and also our aspirations to take our role in this changing global dynamism gives us some opportunity for Ethiopian diplomat to look into what to do in this changing global dynamisms. First, I try to do some research on the matter. Well, who are Pakistanis and what is Pakistan above all? I try to list them down and know them, the history, the political, the economic and social perspectives and the others dynamisms and regional aspects also. And then I designed in a way that with our foreign policies, we designed plan, strategic plan. So I give priority number one for ensuring strategic partnership with them. So political connectivities. So I meet with a lot of officials, starting from the president all the way to the officers. We have got a complete engagement based on strategies which drives our country, giving them Ethiopia's current status, Ethiopia's foreign policies, social aspects, many things. Second, we focus also on public engagement, which is public diplomacy, using medias. Media in that country, they are all friend of our Ethiopia now. So we have a lot of interview with the medias, mainstream medias, electronic medias, online medias. We have a complete platform, even database with media, so that anything we produce will send across all the medias. So this digitalization is one way that we have breakthrough, so that anything that happen in Ethiopia, we craft with the contexts in that we operate, we form, and we release. We do a lot of press release in that matter, which will call across. The point is economic diplomacy. We identify the critical potential of those countries as institutions and then individual companies based on their importances, Ethiopia's priorities: manufacturing, agriculture, agro-processing, tourism, chemicals, equipment, pharmaceutical, all that, what Ethiopia gives priority. We develop a database also. We're trying to send them all across. And so within a short period of time, they know that Ethiopia's existence all across, in the print, in the mainstream, and on social medias. So this combined together it makes us very visible embassies in Pakistan.
Following your active diplomatic mission in Pakistan, you were appeared recently on one of the media houses in Pakistan. How helpful or how golden opportunity was that for you to communicate your mission as ambassador in Pakistan?
Look, Fantown, one of the things, the main role of ambassador role is communicator. You are a messenger representing your government. Government has got policies and has got strategies, so you need to disseminate this one. So almost majorities of ambassador role is to do communications and represent properly the sending country where you are there. So what you do is almost you communicate with all, be it a politician, be it a business community, be it a media, and also academicians, also other associations all across. So you try to inform so that public, countries in foreign countries knows Ethiopia very well. Ethiopia has an ancient civilizations, and Ethiopia has also historically in the world never been colonized. And this issue is one of our identities, unbreakable spirit of Ethiopia in the new changing history, current, future. So this is our legacy that we have. People knows us very well than we know each other, we know ourselves. So we need to project Ethiopia's proper positions, current especially. Well, I asked them when I was in Pakistan, what do you know about Ethiopia? They said, we know Ethiopia, how the hybrid media has affected us. We know Ethiopia is like this, that, historically attached with drought, something like that. Negative image for me in something. But when I tell them the reality of Ethiopia, everybody said, we want to visit Ethiopia. The Ethiopia is a rising, fastest growing economy. So we have changed the perspective of Pakistan toward Ethiopia. What negative media has created. So this can be done only through media, and we did it. And everybody now, if you go to Pakistan, and even Pakistan and Ethiopia, if they met in any international summit, they will find each other. They took photo together and they sent to me. And that is always a plus for me. I enjoy those kind of things. So what we have done, even from US, UK, most of Pakistanis, they know what we do. So they go for Ethiopia and even for coffee. One thing I came to notice in US, Pakistani living in US, they go for coffee with Ethiopian, and they are friends now at a global level. And the impact was marvelous. For me also, that gives me the most, whatever I put in, the return was so quick. And it is always good to make a strategic move in this changing global dynamism.
How do you evaluate the level of diplomatic relations Ethiopia has with Pakistan?
Fantown, let us look where Ethiopia, Pakistan, 1 year and 3 months ago. Before I go even, some of my friends, when I said I'm going to be ambassador in Pakistan, I know what the perception is. Here also. The same is true that way. But when we go there, we try to explain to Pakistani officials, Pakistani public at large, what Ethiopia means. Our Pan-African history, our role that we're playing in regional, and also the headquarters for African region, also our geographical locations where we are. And they try to understand us very well. And we try to inform them to make informed decisions what Ethiopia's reformist government pursuing concerning our domestic policy plus again foreign policy with regions and international. We try to identify where we can cooperate with Pakistan on political, regional, international matter. One issue that come out of this is in the Pakistan is also very doing their level best at international peacekeeping, and we are working very closely for ensuring international rule-based system. So this is one platform where we can cooperate. Second, Ethiopia is doing also championing in climate change. As you know, COP28 done in Dubai. Ethiopia has postured it is very good, how it has been done, green legacy. Also, our Prime Minister recently received agro, for the, food securities award from United Nations,
Agricola Medal.
Yes, so that one, what it means for Ethiopia, and then experience, we also did, fraternity planting in Pakistan under Green Legacy, where we try to inform, also involve many officials plus, public at large, where are doing Green Legacy diplomacy, climate diplomacy in that aspect. So we try to inform them what Ethiopia is doing, role in the regional peace and stability in this area, fighting Al-Shabaab and fighting Daesh, and trying to ensure also peace in Somalia, so Sudan, South Sudan, also all these matters. So now Pakistan and Ethiopia politically very close together, and we're almost finalized a political bilateral consultation to be signed, which is which will shape and also strengthen bilateral, regional and international cooperation between Pakistan and Ethiopia. One thing which is justifying what I'm saying, when recently politically motivated sanction has been levied on on Ethiopia, Pakistan is a member of United Nations Human Rights Council, and Pakistan said no, Ethiopia can address its own challenge and hands of Ethiopia. And we are very thankful for Pakistani government and people for standing with us during those changing, very difficult time. So this is politically, you can see, strong ground is there. Recently, Damaka Mokonnen met with the Prime Minister caretaker Anwar al-Haq in Davos, and they have discussed. This is, you can see that a very good, posturing in this aspect, which shows a strong appetite of the two countries to establish regional, international and strong bilateral relationships. In terms of economy, we are also, last time, we have brought close to 80 business delegation from Pakistan within a short period of time, and within a span of 6 months, we have did that one. This shows these countries, diplomatic cooperation is high as a partnership, strategic partnership level, and we are working to take this to a high degree.
Thank you. Just last time, Ethiopian Tourism Desk was inaugurated at Karachi Feast in the presence of Governor Sindh and yourself. What was the aim of inaugurating the pavilion, and have you achieved what you have wanted from the program?
Yeah, that is a very creative, program we have did actually. Governor Sindh, His Excellency Kamaran Tesori, is a good friend of Ethiopia. He's a good friend of mine. He's really a man of support. He is a governor of Sindh. He's managing. He has did a lot of achievement during his tenure. He's a very ideal man, and he's a very ideal politicians working a lot for the two countries, especially for Ethiopia and Pakistan. At that moment, we have organized it. Ethiopia current, as our Prime Minister has launched Dine for Sugar, Dine for Ethiopia's programs, which try to do, tourism here in Addis Ababa, which is like, making a new flower, as its name indicates, plus also grand projects, which is Wanji recently has been, inaugurated, where, also Musa Faki and many other, officials of regional and international has been present, and also Chabara Churchura elephant, and which is one of the, Dime for Ethiopia's project. Inshallah, Gorgora also going to come soon. So what does this mean? Actually, Ethiopia's potential for tourism. As you know, Pakistan has got a lot of outbound tourists. So they are going to Europe and America. So now we are promoting Ethiopia's tourist destination, which is a world-class one. On that day, actually, for your information, Fantown, on the Karachi Feast program, Chabara Churchura Elephant lodge was launched, and we are just doing on that screen. Oh, they have said this is a heaven on the earth. and everybody was enjoying, that, and they said we need to visit this place. If recently also, as I said, Wanji was another level of tourist destinations. So this, especially the taste and value of Pakistan, very close to Ethiopians. So this is one way that they, almost 25,000 people have come to our, stall, and they have seen and get information about Ethiopia's tourism. That is a groundbreaking for us, and we have did, very, innovatively showing Ethiopia's cultural, natural, also, historical, archaeological, all those things. So that gives, a different taste for Pakistans, and everybody is promising to come. One thing that has, completely transformed also, game changer for the relationship between the two countries, Ethiopia's Airlines flying to Karachi. We have negotiated within a short period of time. We have started Ethiopia's Airlines flying to Karachi in 2023 in May last year. So that completely now 4 times a week. I was asking the management of Ethiopian Airlines, now they are planning to expand to Lahore, Islamabad, because the week is, they are going to do daily now with big aircraft also. So you can see the trade volume, the people to people and tourism for, destinations. Ethiopia also make one good move, which is visa online for everyone. Who want to come to Ethiopia, they fill Ethiopia online and they get their visa. So also 1 day 24 stay in Addis Ababa in beautiful hotels, Skylight, which is coordinated by, Ethiopian Airlines team. So the transaction between now Pakistan and Ethiopia, people to people relation, is very high, and that gives me a lot of, confidence in the future. This relationship will take to height.
What is the short and long-term plan of your diplomatic team in Pakistan? What do you want to achieve personally in Pakistan?
Yes, so every day, the day I went there, I begin with one concept: I have no time. That is my concept for everyone who came with me. And I said, let us run, man, because now we have energy, let's run. If we don't run now, and time will lift us. So we did planning A, B, C, D to achieve in short, a medium and long term. So actually all these drives from our foreign policies and plus our, headquarter planning strategic. Now we have a KPI, as you know. So this KPI, basically what you have to do within a short and, 1 year time. So we are at the middle of now Ethiopia's, calendar year. So our short-term gain is 2-3 things. One, as our economic, our foreign policy center is economic diplomacy. We are giving priority number 1 for our economic diplomacy. One, increasing foreign direct investment from Pakistan. Last time, almost 80 has come in. This year, I'm going to double it, minimum, around 100. So minimum of this, business, foreign direct investment to come and visit and try to, look into and see, connect with the people and see also how the operating environment of Ethiopia is. Second, we'll focus on tourism, as I mentioned, because that is a big game changer also for us. So Pakistan have got a huge people going to Europe and America. If we try to do, there are crew who is coming from Pakistan now. Maybe they are coming on 18th of February to make, Ethiopia's tourism promotion very standard one in the taste of Pakistan. They're going to come. I invited them. They're coming, and they will have a good, tourism productions specific to Pakistan. And then when we go back, we'll inaugurate in the presence of many officials and many stakeholders. So that will give, Ethiopia's tourist destination and familiarizes them with Ethiopia's tourist, available destination in that aspect. So we'll focus on this tourism. The third point is expanding also market for our products, agricultural, manufacturing. Last time we had a good discussion with Ministry of Industry. where they have informed us around 436 industrial companies have started through Ethiopia's campaign for Ethiopia's productivity. So that we will try to see find markets for Ethiopian products, be agricultural or manufacturing goods. So expand a new market for Ethiopia's product. The fourth point will be technology transfer. Basically, Ethiopia needs technology in manufacturing, in chemicals, in pharmaceutical, in surgical equipment. All this will do technology transfer. So this are some of the priority. Above all, trying to focus also on public engagement through doing a lot of lecture. I do lecture in the universities of Pakistan. I did a lot last time, and this time also I'm trying to expand in every region. Like they have a federal state in our country, they have got also a federal state. So a number of universities, I'm going to do lecture and inform them Ethiopians what Ethiopia is and who are Ethiopians and what is our policies toward also Africa and the globe. So how also we can improve our strategic partnerships and engagement at all level. And in long term, what we're planning to do is, especially what we are started now, at a political level, strengthen political consultation at high level, and establish joint commission which looks into Ethiopia's and Pakistan cooperations, strengthens also economic cooperation, people to people as well.
Dear viewers, you are watching OBN Horn of Africa weekly program, Diplomacy Program. Till the end of our program, stay connected. Have you got anything special to add before we end this session?
One of my points I'd like to stress on is Ethiopia is undertaking a very huge reform which touches every sector, political, economic, social and foreign aspects. And we are seeking to get our right location in this changing global dynamism. In the, as Ethiopia is working on, recently we have opened Diplomatic Week. That Diplomatic Week, trying to make, Ethiopia's diplomatic engagement with all sector. Diplomacy in the 21st century is done on two one. One is through digitalizations. You cannot avoid. So we need to compete. Almost 5.8 billion of population, which is around 64% of our global uses digitalization. So we need to also engage and properly inform our citizens to play the role in this changing global dynamism in digitalizations. Second also, diplomacy is now diversified. You cannot do only through ambassador, a few diplomat. So you need to engage all the other stakeholders. We call it track to diplomacy. So this involves all citizens from young age. Now there are a lot of young Ethiopians who visit Ethiopia's diplomatic week stall, where they learn Ethiopia's legacies, role, at current achievement and future. So it is connecting yesterday, today and future. So these kind of things we need to also do with through academicians, through research institute, through universities, through other different non-governmental organization as well, so that they can represent Ethiopia and also promote Ethiopia's values. Good example is our athletes. Our athletes, as when we are now a runner, running nation. So they, put Ethiopia's flag at international level. So these are our wing also, artists, also, musicians, also, technologists, innovators who are doing a lot of marvelous things. So we need to mobilize all these stakeholders to stand, protect and defend Ethiopian national interests. So we need to, give or make all Ethiopian ambassador of their nations. So I call upon them. Current achievement is very important to maintain this Ethiopia's posture at the global level. We need to work for our national interest wherever we are. To do this, our unity is a corner of our strengths. So we need to stable and resolve our differences through negotiation, through dialogue, and also maintain and protect Ethiopia's future, Ethiopia's prosperity to become beacon of Africa's prosperities. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency Ambassador Jemal Beker, Ambassador Extraordinary Plenipotentiary of Ethiopia to Pakistan, thank you for your precious time.
Oh, it's my great pleasure to have you here, and I'm looking forward to work closely with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Dear viewers, this brings us to the end. Thank you for watching and stay connected with other programs of OBN Horn of Africa.